Dude, do you know?
Yeah.
He followed me on Instagram last night and messaged me wanting to hop on a call.
No shot.
Isn't that crazy?
What?
I want to go to like 500, 600, 800 a month. My philosophy, like, I just want to scale it till the wheels fall off.
It's like the 80-20 in business. Like the 80% of what matters is really figuring out. But most people aren't getting views though because their videos are.
All right, it is a very untypical day in the life of a brand new entrepreneur because I started my business like 6 months ago and I'm in Arizona, rented a Cybertruck. Oh my gosh, I see it. I don't know how I opened the door. I pressed something and it opened. I feel like I'm in Halo. I'm so excited. Okay, why do I feel so nervous? I should feel nervous. This is like a $100,000 car. And we're going to a business mastermind. So this is not what my normal day in the life looks like, but it's gonna be fun. Welcome to the Halo truck. This thing whips.
Okay, so I'm sure you're like, who the heck is this guy and why does he have some YouTube play buttons behind him when he only has 20,000 subscribers? That's a great question. Here's the short answer. I've been posting YouTube content for the past 13 years, but the past 6 years, I've been helping a ton of content creators get a ton of views. And so Think Media helped them get to almost 3 million subscribers. And then the Think Media podcast crossed 100,000 subscribers. That's the silver one over there. Now I'm a content creator and my videos alone have generated over 100 million views on YouTube. And that's not including shorts. And 7 months ago, when I lost my job, I launched a coaching business where I help entrepreneurs grow their business and brand on YouTube. If you want the free YouTube for Entrepreneurs class, just click the link down in the description. Or if you want to work with me, just DM me on Instagram the word grow and we'll see if it's a good fit. Okay, back to the Cybertruck.
So you enjoying the Cybertruck so far?
It was kind of my dream car. First time I drove, I was like, okay, I'm sold. I need to get one. Because I appreciate tech, I just love this thing even more. Like, I'm not a car guy at all. You know how some people want like Lamborghinis? Like, no, I just don't, I don't care about supercars. Not that I could afford one. I have a minivan at home and I love it. All right, we're here at the Scottsdale Collective. Basically, I'm a newbie and I started a business 6 months ago. So far, I've made $175,000. Obviously, that's not all profit, but pretty high profit margins. Doing a coaching business, which is what Grayson does. And now I'm gonna learn from him how to go from 100,000 to $1 million. Dude, do you know?
Yeah.
He followed me on Instagram last night and messaged me wanting to hop on a call to help him.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
No shot.
Isn't that crazy?
What?
Yeah, it was kind of wild. I probably won't put that in the vlog just because he's such a big YouTuber. Nolan, nice to meet you, bro. What's up, Nolan? How you doing? Good to see you. All right, so this is the backyard. It's pretty sick. This event was happening and I just wanted to come to Arizona anyway. So I was like, my wife and I have been wanting to come and we just love Arizona. And then a few days later, I was like, why don't I throw my own event? Literally in 2 days from now, I'm throwing my own event. We have like 20 people coming. You can watch that video next. My guy. This is my main man, Johnny.
Shout out vlog.
Shout out to the vlog, dude.
Dude, good to see you. Everybody I've talked to though, I've been like, oh, YouTube? You need it like Nolan?
Dude, this guy's my sales guy.
Bro, I am. Because like genuinely, like one, you've helped me a lot. Two, YouTube is so powerful.
Oh yeah.
Dude, literally first day, booked a call. Closed the guy 3K down, and next day he piffed, like finished.
Nice.
So that was the one I texted you about.
Nice.
Like did like 24K collected that
sick.
week.
That's crazy.
This
Just from
week,
YouTube. That's
organic.
crazy.
No ads. My philosophy, like, I just want to scale it till the wheels fall off. Just run it and just learn.
Grayson was just saying, he's like, dude, if you ran some ads and had one closer, he was like, you could make 100K a month easy. So I'm excited to learn today just to see, like, kind of pick and choose like what I want to take because I'm not going to hop on any sales calls. I don't mind selling with a doc, even if it's less people.
You can, bro, because your brand is just so strong. It's crazy. Because I'm like, Nolan, and they're like, Nolan? And I'm like, he grew the Think Media channel, and they're like, oh, I know him.
That's funny.
And I also think that you have so many leads and you have YouTube content that there's so much margin for error. You can mess up all three, process, first, and promise, and still make money. You can mess, you're not gonna have any of them perfect to start. You're gonna look back a year from now and be like, I can't believe what I was doing then.
So many crazy takeaways right now. I feel like I'm getting clarity. Dude, I'm a newbie. I'm new to all of this. I'm a content creator, and so I know how to help people. It's figuring out the business side of things, and the day's just getting started, but so many takeaways. So many takeaways. I mean, the number one thing with your YouTube channel is really figuring out who you're wanting to attract. So when you say like small business owners, is it like local gyms or coffee shops?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have that is my clarity that I still kind of need.
So you want to be clear on who you want to attract,
Yeah.
and then you need to figure out what do they actually want.
Yeah. Most of them want a done-for-you service, but they can't afford it
But why do they want a done-for-you
because
service?
they don't want to learn how to do it themselves.
To what? Get more sales to grow their personal brand.
To have the notoriety. Yes, it's.
So I would make content that goes a little bit deeper. The more you can understand that avatar and why they aren't making social media content, they probably think it's hard. They think that it doesn't work, they don't get views. And they think that it takes a lot of time and they need expensive camera equipment. Those are videos that you can make. You could make a video, on like how to create content as a small business owner, and like in your thumbnail it says like make it easy. And it's speaking to like, oh, I think it's hard.
Yeah.
Or it's like, you don't need a nice camera. Or like, do it with your iPhone. And your whole video could be about how to make content in 30 minutes with your iPhone.
Yeah, I own a business, I don't own a suit. They don't want to squeeze, but they want the juice. Hey, it all fall on me, I don't make an excuse.
You can simplify YouTube in the sense that you don't need to script every single word in your script. You've seen videos of like people on a webcam and they get like 100,000 views, 200,000 views or more. There's a way to get views on YouTube without having to do this super highly polished, nice camera, crazy edited, fully scripted out thing. It's like the 80-20 in business. Like the 80% of what matters is really figuring out what the topic is and then how you're gonna title and use what thumbnail. And that will get you way more views if you focus on that than like giving the best content ever. And it sounds kind of terrible, but that's just the truth, is because even if you have the best content ever, if people aren't gonna click on it, they're just not gonna click on it.
What do you think about like a VSL? Do you think it should be more just like talking, minimal edits, or like the high edit, kind of like your newest VSL?
I haven't seen yours, but I highly recommend like some sort of visual aid. Yeah, like it literally could be slides, and it's visual, it's valuable. And so having something visual will help just hold retention more. But if you have an editor, sometimes you can just talk for 30 minutes and then they can chop out all the parts where you're repeating yourself. It's going too long. And you want to communicate that to your editors, like, hey, if I'm like repeating myself over and over again, chop that out and like condense it so it is quicker to the point and it moves on to the next thing. And then they can also add visual elements for you. So you don't have to make slides. They can add in text and B-roll and animations, all sorts of stuff. I always think about the new viewer, and you want to make sure if someone who's never heard of you, that they actually click on your video. And so, because some people post a video and it's like, day in my life. It's like, well, if you don't know who I am, who cares to watch that? But if you're like, day in the life of a 27-year-old entrepreneur with 2 kids, some dad out there who's 27, 28, maybe has a kid, might click on that video because it's, appealing a little bit more to context of me. More so if I make a video on like how I monetize my YouTube channel in 28 days. If you don't know who I am, you're going to click on that video if you want that result as well. And so for you, if you made videos on how to increase your how to increase your sales conversions by 20% with a simple hack. Well, I'm gonna click on that video if I wanna learn more about sales and come into your world. And so I always like to think about the new viewer, and those videos are gonna bring people into your world, and then they're gonna start getting nurtured with your content, binge watching your content, and eventually book a call with you. You just have to target the right people. But most people aren't getting views though, because their videos are packaged. The title and thumbnails are just so bad that like no one's clicking on them. And so you don't need a crazy thumbnail, but you need a good topic. So you have to know who you're reaching and what are they actually interested in learning about. I think you could every once in a while like showcase, like maybe it's on your Instagram. Like I like how on your Instagram you share like going to the gym and stuff, and just sharing a little bit more about who you are. Like it makes you stand out because like you're building what you enjoy doing, what you stand for, and the people who like resonate with that are going to join your thing as you share that more and more. What makes you different though is like just building that personal brand, and it's you.
I like to move it, jumped off the porch, now I'm just cool, I had to change my mood in life, when I woke up, it's not just
Yo, what a day in the life. This is not the life I usually live. Tomorrow night, I got people coming into Arizona for my very first in-person event. And so we're gonna document what that looks like too. You can click on the screen to watch that. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.